Übach-Palenberg Bahnhof, just across the Dutch border. Yeah, from here it's about 1 hour by train. So let's go to Düren and let's check out what's still left after World War II. In this video I'm going to walk through Düren and find the buildings that were already standing here before the war. Some of them more than 100 years old. The ride to Düren takes about 56 minutes with a short stop in the city of Aachen. And as you might already notice, this strange yellow glow in the sky. No, it's not a filter. There is currently a large forest fire burning near Düren and the smoke is affecting the atmosphere pretty much here. It's actually quite an eerie coincidence, because I'm traveling to Düren today to tell the story of a city destroyed by fire and bombing during the Second World War. Aachen was also heavily affected by the war. By October 1944, the city had suffered enormous destruction and was the first major German city to be captured by the Allies. Guys, arrived in Düren, Germany, North Rhine-Westphalia. So that's supposed to be the sun. So the sky is really full of smoke and everything. It's a pretty big wildfire going on a few kilometers from this city. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen today. Train station of Düren right behind me, built in 1874. And I think 95% is still original. Of course they updated and everything during the years, but it didn't get bombed during that big attack in 1944. So let's check out the station first and then let's check out the rest of the city. So there are about 10 buildings I want to visit, and those are still originally from pre-World War II. So partially destroyed or not destroyed at all. Let's check out each and every building and maybe some more in the city of Düren. The smell in this station is really bad. Urine. Ugh. Look at the state of the platform here. Is it still in use? It looks like there's still people waiting, but it looks like being an earthquake. So this is pretty cool. Old locomotive turntable. That thing opened in 1874 together with the train station also. Let's check it out. And it closed down in 2000. Yeah. And now it's a piece of museum. So let's walk around the station a little bit. As beautiful as the station is from the outside, there's nothing on the inside. Just one little shop, a little supermarket, but the rest is like, nah, skip it. Give you a quick view. So built in 1874, Düren train station, and yeah, it's terrible on the inside. There's a little supermarket, and the rest is nothing but homeless people, smoking inside, using drugs. I mean, yeah, and such a nice building. Okay, that's it. I'll be back here at the end of the day. Well, let's check out the second building that survived World War II. So I often pass the city of Düren on my way to Cologne. I never got off, so this is really the first time I'm here, so yeah. Not impressed so far, but we're not in the city center. I mean, there's not like an old town or something, because it got completely destroyed in World War II. Yeah, let's see what's left of the city. A little park, looks nice. We're walking into the car-free zone right now. I think like the main shopping street. Yeah, so this former villa survived completely World War II. So what you see is the original structure. And they teach music here right now. So that's probably the entrance, Musikschule. Oh, there's another entrance. So it says so they don't know exactly the date it got built, but some Oskar Schul lived here in 1882. And here's the entrance of the school. Go to the next location. So the next building is one of the most impressive ones. Yeah, built in 1905. Yeah, partly damaged, rebuilt in 1952, but most of this original structure still survived. And it's a museum right now, so almost there. Check it out. Yeah, so it's an art museum right now, and the entrance is really impressive. I'm not going to the museum itself, so we got some more buildings to visit. So this was the third one. 7 more to go. I have no clue what building this is, but it's probably not before, it's probably after World War II. So this is one of those buildings that got completely destroyed during World War II, and it got rebuilt. So the old church is gone, and it got rebuilt in 1949. So it's still a pretty old building, but they didn't survive World War II. Let's go to the next destination. Yeah, pretty much out of the city center, and it's quiet here and nice. The houses are nice. They'll have that pre-World War II look, but most of them of course are new. But there's one here that's still dated pre-World War II. I'm almost there. And I don't want to know the price tag of these buildings, these houses. So I gotta check which house we have to see. Oh, what a cool house, right? Built in 1891. For Leopold Croft. Don't know the guy, but he lived here. And if you're living here right now, the people who are living here right now probably earning the big bucks, right? So that was the 4th location. Let's go to the 5th. The 5th one is also in this street. So several buildings here survived, but got partially damaged, and the one we're going right now, I think it's the green one here, is also pretty much survived 90%. Number 33. So they're all in the same street. So this was a lucky street. So this building 33 also survived World War II bombing. So I would have guessed the green one, but it's the orange one. And the green one is also partially survived the war partially, but number 33 completely. Yeah, I don't want to stand here too long filming. It's private property, of course. Let's go to the next one. It's not in this street anymore, it's another street. Check it out. This house was built in 1819, also completely survived. It's called House of Industry. I don't know what's exactly inside. Maybe it's also a museum or just office space, I don't know. It was a private villa before World War II. Yeah, I think it's private or industrial, so we can't go inside. But it's a cool place with a nice garden. So I'm thinking one thing, you know, most of these houses were pretty occupied by really wealthy people, and those are the houses who didn't get bombed in World War II. Did the Allied forces knew, or they were just lucky? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. So off to the next destination. And it's all a pretty short walk from each other, so let's see where we're went up next. So this is the Zuppinger water wheel. It's not on my list, I just stumbled upon it. It got destroyed also during the war. This is a completely rebuilt in the 1950s. So I don't know if it has any use right now, but it looks cool. Okay, so we gotta go that direction, but there's an old wall there. I don't know if it's original something or left over from the war, pre-war. Let's check it out. And then continue. So this has nothing to do with the war or pre-war structures. This was the old city wall built in the 12th century. It looks original, I don't know. So far the city of Düren is pretty interesting. Well, not the train station part, but so far. Yeah. So another one of those old structures and part of the wall. Built in 1572. It's called Spießeturm. Graue Mütze, grey cap, English version of it. So built in the 16th century, but also completely destroyed during World War II. And here you can see the city of Düren, completely surrounded by this wall. So this is the tower just after World War II. It's only the base part survived. Well, you can still see that. I think those stones down there look much older than up there. Yeah, so a lot of history. And also another villa built in 1890 and completely survived, including that gate that's also original from pre-World War II. Another cool building and another building that survived, and again a villa. another villa, also built in 1890. And it's I don't know, I think it's like a law firm or something. So it looks pretty much like the other building we had. It's all big villas, privately owned, pre-World War II. So those were the 10 buildings on my list that survived World War II completely. You should notice most of those buildings were not in the city center. I can't go further in here. So there are some buildings in the city center that may look like they survived the war, but they're completely new. Let's check a few of them out. So stick around for a few minutes, check out those buildings. So we pretty much can say that 99.9% of Düren was bombed and destroyed, almost completely wiped off the earth during that bombing on the 16th of November 1944. And of course, if you're from Düren or the surrounding area, let me know if I forgot a building. Probably. They say 13 buildings survive. I only could find 10, so there are 3 left. I don't know where they are. So let me know in the comments. I have a good reason to come back here. So we're almost back in the city center. This is the Anna Church. Looks old. It's actually built in 1954. So the original one, it was also originally a church here, but it got completely destroyed down to the bottom at that air raid in 1944. This is the new one. They built it in 1954 till 1956. So let's walk around it. Not much to see. And even the tower got destroyed, so that's also brand new. Today, Düren is a lively regional center with shops, cafes, markets and around 95,000 residents. The city center is built around short walking distances, everyday shopping and plenty of local life. The last building of today's video. So this is a new town hall built in 1960, no, in the 1950s. So obviously it's not before pre-World War II. Yeah, and the old one was standing here, built in the 1600s. It was completely destroyed. So this is a pretty new one, built in the 50s. And this monument, let me show you. Yeah, it's a torch or a flame. And the dates are on it for both World Wars, 1914, 1918, 1939, 1945, to remember the destruction of this city of Düren. Yeah, I'm with the new Rathaus behind me. I'm going to end this video. I was really surprised how little was left of the city of Düren. So there's not much of an old town here. Pretty much all the villas and buildings that survived are outside of the city center. The city center was completely destroyed during the air raid in 1944. And yeah, pretty interesting city. Tourist destination. If you like history, yeah. If you don't like history, maybe just skip it and stay on a train towards Cologne. But yeah, if you have time, get off and see all these interesting places. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, don't forget that, and I'll see you next time. See ya.